Good afternoon. Murray will move to level 2 at midnight in the national COVID restrictions. It follows a substantial reduction in case numbers in the area over the past week. At today's briefing, the First Minister said incidents of the Indian variant were not common in Murray. However, Glasgow will remain in level 3 for the next 7 days.
Being in level 2 still comes with necessary restrictions, so please stick to those as you have stuck so well to level 3 rules, and do everything you can to help Murray and indeed the country as a whole enjoy more freedoms and more easing of restrictions later in the summer.
Aviemore has been identified as an area of the UK where the number of people claiming out-of-work benefit has soared. A new report says the biggest increases are in areas reliant on tourism. It's estimated accommodation and food service businesses are now in more than £6 billion worth of debt due to the pandemic. Plans to create an Eden project in Dundee are starting to take root. Work is underway to assess how a former gasworks could be transformed into a huge ecological visitor attraction. The development, led by the original project in Cornwall, could create 200 jobs and contribute £27 million a year to the local economy.
With the V&A there, with that history, could we do something that really talked about the future of Dundee and of Scotland, and to take something actually and regenerate it and be part of a sort of transformation as we have done down here in Cornwall?
Rail passengers are being warned of delays to services between Aberdeen and Dundee. National Rail says a 40-mile-an-hour speed limit between Lawrencekirk and Stonehaven is expected to be in place until 7 p.m. this evening. There's been disruption across the northeast as heavy rainfall continues to batter the region. Football now, and St Johnstone manager Callum Davidson says he and his players are relishing the pressure of tomorrow's Scottish Cup final against Hibs. Saints have held the upper hand over their Edinburgh rivals this season, and with the League Cup already in the trophy cabinet, an historic cup double is within their grasp.
They've just managed to achieve, so much this season. I think it is pretty easy. There's not really any great pressure. I said to the lads, it's great pressure. I've been at the bottom of the league in my playing career and fighting for relegation. That's horrible pressure. That's pressure you don't like. With the pressure playing for cups and winning leagues, that's the pressure. It's enjoyable.
Pretty wild conditions out there today so far. Here's Philip with the weather.
Blue skies and sunshine are in the forecast. TUI sponsors STV weather.
Hello, good afternoon. Well, it was a fairly wet and windy night for much of the country. We held on to the remnants through the morning. Through this afternoon, we're continuing to see that rain feeding in across northern and eastern parts. Further west, though, it is turning showery. Overall, though, the temperatures are quite disappointing. Some places staying in single figures with highs of 9 or 10 degrees Celsius. Now, as we head through this evening and overnight, there is a bit of an east-west split down the country. Further rain across eastern parts where we'll hold on to the strong winds. Further west, though, turning drier with clear skies. We could see a touch of frost even in some towns and cities. Bye-bye.
TUI sponsors STV weather.
And that's all for this lunchtime. Do have a good afternoon. Bye-bye.